time for a special Christmas edition of Final Thoughts. And it may be winter, but it's still melting season. Snowflake melting season, that is.
Oh, why? Because of climate change? Better watch out, Tanya. You got fired in a blaze of shame from the last place after pulling the same shit.
Uh-oh, have I already offended you?
You gotta admire someone who builds an entire career around getting offended and then going, hold on, I gotta go record this. It's like you've built this reactionary riff-raff style character and now you're just stuck with this shtick, and before you know it, you're gonna be looking like you're Kellyanne Conway at the age of 35 and your career will still be rehashing old racist conservative tropes. But go on.
So what is a snowflake? Well, allow me to explain.
Oh, this is gonna be good. A snowflake is the kind of person who refuses to debate you, blocks you on social media, and then retweets jabs at you. So I'm saying you're the real snowflake, Tom. I'm back on my old shit. Plus, I know all the best barbecue places in LA. I don't know why you still haven't hit me up.
If you occupy the streets in protest more frequently than you occupy a shower or a job, you're a snowflake.
Or you're a snowflake if you get paid to yell about things that offend you, which happens to be minorities and or women exercising their First Amendment rights. You know, that old American tradition of protesting, which is responsible for snowflake things like winning women and African Americans the right to vote. Even the fucking Boston Tea Party was a protest. Or did you think that it was an actual, like, tea party? Moving on!
If you've convinced yourself that despite any actual evidence, Russia somehow stole the election from Hillary, you are a snowflake.
If after an entire year you're still convinced that Hillary
Benghazi
is president despite any actual evidence and get fake angry about the longest running congressional investigation into
Benghazi
a year later, conveniently whenever Trump does something awful,
Benghazi,
you're probably a snowflake.
If your favorite arts and crafts projects consist of knitting pink hats in the shape of reproductive organs or scribbling resist on cardboard signs, you are a snowflake.
You're mad at arts and crafts. You're triggered by arts and crafts and you think other people are being unreasonably angry at things? Here's a thought. Maybe don't be a totally unlikable person and someone will finally craft a friendship bracelet for you. I'll do it, Tommy. I'll craft a bracelet for you. No, I won't.
If choosing between two gender options seems unfair to you, you are a snowflake.
If you make the biggest fuss about trans people figuring out where to pee and poo, you're a snowflake.
If you think you, by virtue of being born, deserve a participation trophy, you are a snowflake.
Literally no one believes this. You don't even believe this. If it weren't for all the straw men, who would you be talking to? Just yourself?
If you think someone else should pay for your college education, you are a snowflake. There is no such thing as free. It's not free if your neighbor pays for it.
Hey Tommy, when you rush to call the police after seeing a black person casually strolling down your street, minding their own business, who's paying for that? Are you paying for it or is someone else paying for it? Because if you don't understand how taxes or public education are supposed to work, you're not just a snowflake, you're also dumb.
If you think an AR-15 is a military assault rifle, you are a snowflake.
An AR-15 is a military assault rifle though. It was designed for military use. Do you not know anything about guns? Like, this is ridiculous.
And if the American flag and national anthem offend you, you are a snowflake.
No one's offended by the American flag or the national anthem. Peaceful protests are patriotic. Here's what deifying and blindly worshiping President Snowflake himself looks like though.
If a simple Christmas greeting sends you into a PC orbit, you are a snowflake.
If you're so triggered by a multinational coffee franchise not shoving Christianity down our throats for this made-up holiday that you buy cups and make poor baristas yell out Merry Christmas and MAGA or Donald Trump, you're a snowflake.
And last but not least, if you are more concerned with what our president tweets than the great things he's doing for jobs, GDP, the stock market, border, and national security, you are for dang sure a snowflake.
Let's end this on an agreement. Okay? There are definitely some people who focus entirely too much on what Trump is tweeting, and Trump is doing that on purpose. But the reality is, Trump is the ultimate wet boy man-baby president. Like, never mind the GDP and the stock market alone that do nothing for the working class that you shamelessly use as a talking point, but like, Trump is the ultimate snowflake. The man attacks women and people of color almost regularly, and America has been less safe than ever. What are you even talking about? We had the largest mass shooting in modern history only a couple months ago. We have Nazi terrorists and ISIS sympathizers mowing down crowds. Look, I don't fault you for all the work that you do, Tommy, but it kind of sucks that you haven't been able to pivot to more mature commentary since you started serving at Fox News, which also happens to be a sexual assault factory. But it is a damn shame, because these used to be a lot more fun, and now it's just straight dunking season. I'm Hassan Piker. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Hassan D. Piker and on Twitter at Hassan the Hun. These are my final thoughts from LA. Bless y'all. Merry Christmas. If you don't say Merry Christmas, we'll throw you in jail.